I realized that the reason that I get I keep showing my left ear when I'm using my computer is because I'm right-handed. I use my right hand to type and work the mouse, and if I'm working the computer, that means I have to use the phone in my left hand, and my left hand doesn't know how to point the camera, but my right hand's much better. So I thought I'd do a blog along. I started this, I don't know, I started looking for I was looking for something that I wrote. I thought I'd blogged about AI and vector embeddings and Ada, full text Ada GPT AI model, and how they managed to get so much of a compression. So I just saw the sun outside and I thought of Song of Joy. The sun just appeared like just a silver white disc behind the cloud, and I made this video. And I actually thought I was pointing up in the sky. I didn't mean to take any of the houses. I don't know quite what happened there. I thought I was pointing the camera at the sky predominantly, but I wasn't. And somebody came out of their house. So that was kind of accidental. I didn't mean to record people. But they've done a nice animation on the video for Song of Joy.
Have mercy on me, sir, allow me to impose on you. I have no place to stay, and my bones are cold right through.
And and then I looked up that song that somebody did that I haven't put a link to it. It knows opposites, and it knows some kind of idea of secession. Maybe, I don't know what else they've got in there, but it wasn't Nick Cave songs. and you'd need to put in Leonard Cohen songs, and you'd need to know, well, you just look at the songs that Nick Cave has covered and you get some better idea of Nick Cave from that. But this is what I meant in Sovereign AI when I made this video in the woods. Somebody showed me yesterday Google Lens, and it seems to work with Google Photos. If you look at your photos, you don't have to back everything up. If you look at your photos, you can do a reverse image search, and it just looks up a random vector from somewhere and tells you a mushroom that looks like the mushroom you took a picture of, or perhaps a brand of umbrella, I don't know. But tell you what, a good thing to do now would be to go and look at Naomi Avsek's art. She's done this Fractured Diaries 2023, and she's called it Spine. And it's absolutely fantastic. Look at this stuff. Anyway, it's this one that oh, I like that effect. She's got special anti-piracy measures built in. That is great. Classy website, Naomi. Somebody knew what they were doing when they made that. I'm supposed to go on a course. I'm on this work program, and I'm supposed to learn to do HTML and cascading style sheets and learn to do websites like that. That's what, and then so that I can get a job. They guarantee me an interview after I do spend 12 weeks doing an online boot camp. Isn't that cool? And this one I liked. I don't know if this was the beginning. Wow. Anyway, back to the blog. What you need is dichotomous keys derived from the database and the scientific literature, so that you connect the photos with the scientific definitions of the species, and then you let experts interpret the photos, and you look at different aspects of the photos, like the little skirt around the stem and the gills and the top, and you'd also look at the conditions, the associated trees or woodland or open grassland or wherever it is you found the fungi, and then you do it for all the other types of organism. But you want it keyed in with the scientific data. It's no good just having a bucket of pictures and comparing pictures. I'm talking there about this idea of using vector embeddings on spaces that are just too wide, and that's what's happened with that awful song that he wrote. But each of us individually has our act of fate. In Solzhenitsyn's words, if those are Solzhenitsyn's words, they're the words of the translator, and I don't speak Russian, and I doubt I'll ever will speak Russian. But you read how important the language was to Solzhenitsyn. He lives in it. And I suppose I live in it. I mean, I constantly have words and ideas just flowing around. My brain is just full of currents of notions. And it's like that all day. It's very, very hard for me to sit down and be in the moment and not have some idea that I'm thinking about, even when I go out in the woods and I consciously try. Or even I sit on the floor, cross-legged, trying to keep my spine straight and concentrate on my breathing. I still have thoughts going through my mind. I'm still thinking about things. And that's how I am. I am a language model. But we need to be able to own our own. This thing of people with money poking stuff in your face and forcing you to look at it, and poking you and making you do, job applications, making you. That is violence. That is violence in Hannah Arendt's sense. That's immoral, and it's just disgusting. And that's why I spent so long living on the street, because I did not have that. I was free of that. And that's the only time I've been free of that, was when I was on the street in Cochabamba. I hate this